Hello, my name is Marlon Brody. I'm 24 years old and I'm the author of a 6-book series entitled Lovable Fruits. It's for ages 3 and up, and the first book is called Andy the Apple and Gia the Grape. Once upon a time, there was an apple named Andy who lived in a fruit basket in the city. Andy was a very sad and lonely apple. Each day he would walk out of his basket in search for a friend in the big city. One day, while Andy was walking through the town, he heard someone crying, so he began to look who it was. There in an alley was a purple grape sitting on top of a box. "Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying?" Andy asked. The little grape replied, "I am sad because I fell off my grape bunch and I am lost." Andy said, "What is your name?" The grape replied, "My name is Gia. What's yours?" "My name is Andy." Gia stopped crying, jumped off the box, and began to walk and talk with Andy. "Where do you want to go?" Andy asked. "Somewhere. Anywhere that's nice," Gia said. Andy walked with Gia to the Oak Street Park so they could swing and slide together. "This is really fun," Gia said, as she and Andy took turns on the slide. "Whee!" Gia shouted as they began swinging high on the swings. They both then sat together in the sandbox and started to build sandcastles together. They played and talked until it began to get dark. "We better leave to go home before it gets too late," Andy said to Gia. Once again, Gia became very sad because she had no home to go to. Andy asked, "What's wrong, Gia?" Gia replied, "Andy, I have nowhere to go." Andy told Gia, "You can come home with me and stay in my basket. It's really big." "I would sure love to, Andy," answered Gia. "That's very nice of you." She then began to smile. As Andy and Gia walked home, it soon became dark and the moon was shining bright. "We are almost there," said Andy as they walked through an open gate. "I am glad I met you today," Andy told Gia. "Yeah, me too," Gia replied. Andy then shook Gia's hand and said, "Friends?" Gia answered, "Friends forever." "Wow, this is a big basket," Gia shouted as they both walked in. They both then said goodnight and slept in the big brown basket. And that's the end. I already have it copyrighted and I'm looking for any publishers for my project. Feel free to contact me at lovablefruits@hotmail.com. That's lovable, LOVEABLE, fruits@hotmail.com. And I thank you and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if you have any kids, I hope they enjoyed me reading it to them. And I definitely put a lot of work into it. And yeah, basically, if you have any advice or any help for me, just feel free to contact me. Thank you very much.